Hey y'all, happy Mother's Day. Let me go ahead and get this video out the way before y'all start hearing my kids in the background, okay? So let's just go ahead and get right into this. So recently I've been seeing a lot of ads about this Flex Cup. See? I've seen it on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, and everybody was like, all I saw was like good comments about this thing. So I wanted to see how it would do on an extremely heavy period. Now, when I say heavy period, I don't mean like you wearing a super pad and you changing it every 3 hours. That's not what I mean. When I say heavy period, I mean I have to wear an ultra tampon along with an overnight pad and change it every 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I assume my period is this way because I've had kids. I've been pregnant 3 times and I have 3 babies. I have 3 boys. So that's what I'm talking about, and that's what this thing was up against, okay? So that's where we at. So I got the size full, which is the biggest one they have, and I got this cup right here. With this design, it's supposed to be easy removal, easy insertion, and it actually came with a bonus 2 disc. I'm not going to use these things. I've used something like this in the past, and it was just too messy for me. It was too hard to put in, too hard to get out. Okay? So I'm not going to do that. But I did use the Flex Cup. And right here it says it can last 12 hours. Right? So I was excited considering I have to change every 1.5 to 2 hours, and I was spending a lot of money. Now this cup right here on Amazon was $40. And since you don't throw it away, you're supposed to be able to keep it and wash it and everything like that. Reusable, lasts for years, 12-hour wear during sleep, exercise, swimming, and more. 100% medical grade FDA compliant silicone. So they have 2 fits. They have a slim fit that's ideal for your first time cup users and can hold up to 22 milliliters, okay? And then the full fit, or it says or 2 super tampons, okay? And then the full fit is ideal for experienced cup users. I am not. With a heavy flow, and users age 30 plus. I am 36, okay? And it can hold 3 super tampons or 30 milliliters. Now, I kept thinking, I'll try this cup because there's no way that my period is really as heavy as I feel like it is. I think maybe the tampons and the pads just don't hold that much. So I'm going to try this out and hope for the best. And I was excited, y'all. I was excited. So first day, I got this thing. I washed it up and everything. I folded it. And I slid it right on in there. If you are a tampon user, you will have no problems getting this thing up there. If you are a virgin, do not try to use this. If you have not ever used a tampon before, you should probably practice with the tampon applicator before trying this, because this is going to be like hard work for you. I mean, you can figure it out, but it's gonna be harder. It was very soft. Actually, I'm wearing it right now. I can't even tell I have it on. And it was very easy to pull out. Your finger just loops in this thing and you can pull it down, and you squat over the toilet, because you gotta pull it. You pull it down some, and then you just grab the little neck of it, and you can slide the rest of it down and dump it in. Can it get messy? Yes. Will your hands get messy? Yes, your hands will get messy. My toilet is right beside my sink, so after I dump it, I can wash the cup right away. Like, I don't even have to get off the toilet, and I can wash it out. Now, does it work? First day I put it in, I had to change it. 2.5 hours in, I had to change it. I had to dump it. Dumped it out, washed it, put it back in. I had a workout, 15 minutes workout at home. Had to dump it immediately after a 15-minute workout, because I think when your body warms up, your flow goes faster. So I had to dump it straight away after the workout. Put it back in. 2.5 hours later, I had to dump it, which is longer than an hour and a half to 2 hours, but still not 8 hours, not 12 hours, not 6, not even 5, you know? So I still had to dump it. Next, I wore it to bed, slept in it along with the pad, because I wore a pad all day because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And I did have some overflows as well during that first day. And then I slept in at night, got up, stood up. It overflowed immediately from me, like going from laying position. It's not that it leaked, it overflowed. Messed up my pajamas. Just like it would if I had not been wearing anything. Like the pad couldn't even handle the gush like going that fast, you know, because nothing was getting absorbed. It was just like free flowing, you know, from all night. Messed up my pajamas. Showered and everything, cleaned up everything, put it back in. 2.5 hours later, changed it again. Overflowing. Just overflowing, like the first 2 days just overflow. I'm on day 3 now, and I've actually been able to wear it a little bit longer. I've only changed it 3 times, and it is 4:43. So since this morning, I've only had to dump it 3 times, and I got up. I dumped it at 7 this morning. So 3 times today. And so what do I think about this? If you're super heavy the way I am, you do not want to do something like wear this to work. If you're going to be at work or school, do not wear this on at least the first 2 days of your period. Because you are not going to be able to take this in a stall and dump it and clean yourself up the way you need to be cleaned up. You're going to have to come out of the stall and you're going to be a hot mess trying to clean yourself up. You're going to have to wash the thing out and everything before you reinsert it. And this is just not going to happen unless you're going to take a whole little kit up in there with you. This is not, no. You're not going to do this. So if you're somebody that works a 12-hour shift, like at a prison, or you're a nurse or something like that, and you're thinking that this right here is going to solve all your problems, no. Now, will it save you money? Yes. I paid $40 for this on Amazon. I could easily spend that in 2 periods on pads and tampons because of how heavy my flow is. So instead of tampons, I'm at home. Instead of tampons, I can use this. But when I leave the house, I cannot. If I'm going to be out all day, there's no way I put this in here in the first couple days of my period. No way. Because I would be a hot mess. I would have an overflow, and this would spill out all over my clothes and anything else that I sat on. It will probably run down my legs, and I'm not trying to have that. So I'm telling y'all the truth. Like, it's good. It can save you money if you're not super duper ultra heavy. This is like today I'm having a lighter day. So maybe, I could run to the grocery store and come back and then change it when I get back. Because like yesterday, we went out to grab something to eat. I dumped this right before we left, and then I dumped it when we got back. And I was only gone like an hour and a half. So, yeah. But, I wouldn't recommend something like this if you have a super duper flow and you're actually looking for something that's going to take you over. Like if you're working and stuff and you've been having issues, this is not it, because it's not going to absorb anything. And if you make the wrong moves, child, it's going to be it's going to be a murder scene up in there. But I just wanted to show this to you. I think 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, even if you go 7 days, you'll be fine. You're not going to have any issues, because I actually inserted this day before my period because I felt like it was coming, and I didn't have any pain or anything. Like if you would insert a tampon too early, it would hurt, and you would dry out and stuff like that. I didn't experience any of that. It was pleasant, easy to put in, easy to put out, So, for someone with a regular period, sure, even medium flow, sure, extra heavy gone. No, if you're one of those people who gets up in the morning time and has to put a towel, you have to sleep with a towel, and you have to put a towel on the floor for just in case, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna keep using this, of course, because I paid for it, and because I'm at home. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a housewife, so I'm at home, so I can use this. But I would not recommend this for an ultra heavy flow for use outside the house. And that's just my 2 cents. All right, y'all. Hope it was helpful. Bye.